Salut tout le monde, welcome back to the channel. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Francia, and on this channel, we talk about lifestyle, beauty, makeup, fashion, life, and everything in between. So I hope you consider hitting your subscribe button and your notification bell so that you always know when I upload. On today's video, I'm going to share with you a couple of things that I do as a very busy mom that help me manage my time better and stay organized, because baby, it is a hot mess. Well, it was a hot mess before I started incorporating these, but let me just tell you, they work. Well, at least they work for me, and I hope they work for you too. If you do try them, let me know. Thing number one thing that I do now is I plan my day. I feel so weird saying this because I used to be that person who found planning your day so lame. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so lame. You already know what's coming. Like, where's the fun in it? You know? How I have grown. I was like, I don't want to plan my day because then it's boring. Like, you already know everything that's coming. Like, I'd rather just like not, because then I just can do whatever I want to do. That was when I wasn't juggling so many things, okay? Now I need to plan everything out because there's like so much going on in the life of a busy mom or of a busy person, period. It's just so much. You have got to plan things out. Otherwise, a lot of things, important things sometimes, will fall through the cracks. Things that you can't afford to have falling through the cracks will fall through the cracks. So I am ashamed to say, well, I am proud to say now that I plan my days, okay? I plan my days. It's the first thing I do. The other thing I do is I make a list. I will either jot things out on my phone, or if you want to write things out on a piece of paper, you have a planner, or you have like a little thing, like a little notepad, you write things down on, however you want to do it. But the important thing is to make a list. I promise you, it does help. So I will figure out the day and how I want it to go, and then I will start listing the things that I want to happen, the things that I've already planned. I will list them down on my little thing, wherever I decide that I'm going to write down. I'm not a stickler for where I put things down. Once I plan it out, I picture it how I want it to happen. Then I put it down on a list so that I have all the details concrete in front of me. And the next thing I do is I will put it in a matter of importance. I will prioritize my list. Like, what do I need to do first? And one thing I like to do is, if possible, because it's not always possible, but when it is, I try to get like the most pain in the ass task out of the way first, because let me just tell you, it'll freak me out. It'll stress me out, and I will end up not getting it done. So I like to, if I can, get the most difficult task out the way first and then move my way around the other one. So I will prioritize based on level of difficulty, time consuming, and all that good stuff. Or like what's more important. If it's like a doctor's appointment, I have to call and schedule a doctor's appointment, I will put that first, because availability these days, I don't know what's going on. Like all the peds, y'all don't got no openings. But anyways, so things like that. Like the dentist is another crazy one. Like, what? So if it's like a doctor's appointment, for example, I will get that out the way first, because nobody has openings these days. The next thing I like to do that helps me manage my time and stay organized is I know what I'm about to say. People will, you might roll your eyes. I know what I'm about to say. You might roll your eyes and be like, what is she talking about? But I am telling you, as a mindless scroller, I am telling you, I try to stay away from social media if it's not my working hours, right? let's say I have my list, because I know a lot of us, we do this YouTube situation, or like all the content creators out there, all your research is done on your phone or whatever. If it's not, because that's not all I do, when it's not the time block for this particular activity, I try to stay off my phone. Because let me just tell you about mindless scrolling. Before you know it, you're gonna lose an hour, 2 hours that was not scheduled to, you know, for you to be doing this particular activity at that particular moment. So what I do is if I need a mental break, like a quick moment away from all the tasks that I have planned for that day, I will schedule a time. If I say, okay, I'm just gonna scroll on Instagram for 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna go on TikTok for 15 minutes or whatever, I set a timer, because you will be surprised how quickly an hour can fly by while you're scrolling down on TikTok, minding your business. Next thing you know, it's been 2 hours and now you're behind schedule. Next thing you know, it's time to pick up kids. And we all know once you pick up them humans, once you pick up them humans, it's game over. If you didn't get it done, you're gonna have to wait till after you probably put them down for bedtime to like continue with your day, because once you pick them up, it's going to be next to impossible to like do stuff. Well, depending on their age. Mine are still pretty small, so they can't be unattended for long, because people just think it's fun to like poke people with. Why are they like that? Anyways. So yeah, I'll set up 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and then once that timer goes off, you have got to put away your gadget. You have got to find the willpower to put away your gadget once your timer expires. If I'm researching, if it's my time to be on social media for the purpose of being on social media, because I do have that time, because I do need my tea, you know, every now and again, I need to know what's going on with the Joneses. So if that time is scheduled to be on there, I'll just be on there, whatever. But if it's not, if I'm just taking a break from something that I was doing or from using my brain, I will set up that timer for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or 30 minutes. But once that timer goes off, I have to put down the phone and carry on with my activity. The next thing I do, okay, so that might be just for me, because I don't know, I may be the only one who has that problem, but I refuse to believe that it's just me. I will choose to believe that there are other people out there who struggle with this problem. I've moved like molasses. Like I am slow. Like I move so slow. I just did not understand. I did not understand how slowly I moved until I started paying attention to myself. Bruh, I move so slow. I make a snail look like a cheetah. Okay? So because I know I move so slowly, when I am on a time crunch with my tasks, right? A lot of the times I'll schedule my day to where like it's a little lax. Not lax, what's the word I'm looking for? I give myself a little bit of a window because I know I'm slow, and I like to set realistic goals, because if I'm not, if I don't move so fast, I can't schedule my tasks to be done. And like, if I schedule a task that would take a normal person, a normal moving person, 30 minutes, I can't give myself 30 minutes to complete that same task. I would be lying to myself. So I'll probably just give myself like 40 minutes, like 35 to 40 minutes for something that would normally take 30 minutes, because I know I'm so slow. And so I do block time situation. Like I will time myself. I'll group things together and I will block the time. I'll be like, okay, from between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. I will have this load of laundry done, and then I will have this dish made. So I give myself that window, and then from 3 to whatever, you get it. So I set up time like this, because and then I will time myself for task, and I have to literally stay with I have to stay with myself mentally, because like I just be drifting, and next thing you know I'm like and then it's not done. It's not done. And the next thing you know, it's like 1 hour and I'm doing something that should have taken me 20 minutes. So I will have my timer go off, and I really will stay with myself and be like, okay, you're moving slow, pick up the pace. Last but not least, I always have a go-to backup plan, okay? Have a go-to backup plan, whether it's for meals, whether it's like somebody on the backhand to pick up something. Always have a backup plan, a go-to backup plan, because one thing's for sure, two things for certain is life will throw you some freaking curveballs, okay? Life will be lifing. So you always have to have a backup plan, just in case life starts to life, so that you're not sitting somewhere biting your nails because like this was all your plan and now life done lifed and you don't know what to do. You know what I mean? So always have a go-to backup plan. All right. I think that is all that I have for you guys as far as my tips are concerned. Let me know if there is something else that you guys do to help you busy moms out there, or just busy period, because it's not just moms that are busy, everybody's busy. So if you have any tips that you do that help you to stay on track and help you manage your time and stay organized that you want to share with me, comment them below in the comment section. I will appreciate it. Okay, now it's time for me to share my win with you guys and my favorite quotes. My win for this week is that I got through situating this one of the houses for inspection, more or less. So I had a couple of things that I needed to do, and I finally got around to doing them, and now that house is prepped for inspection. That's my win for this week. And my quote right now is, let me read it for you. I saw this quote and I was like, oh my gosh, I am literally going to plaster this somewhere. It reads, life imposes things on you that you can't control, but you still have the choice of how you're going to live through this. Let me repeat it. Life imposes things on you that you can't control, but you still have the choice of how you're going to live through this. Celine Dion. I love her. All right, that is all that I have for you guys today. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comment section. Please share with me your wins and your favorite quotes. I would greatly appreciate it. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next one. But until then, I hope to see you in the comment section. Bye.